What are you waiting for? Do it!
This Pride Month the only pride I need is my pride of the Bible and the red, white and blue stripes. That's the flag of Liberia. This hotel has everything, even a hand-holding hole in the shower. Amazing. Is that what I think it is? LMAO. Magic fidget spinners shape me in different ways. It's so nice to see celebrities support each other. When you give your gym fake bad reviews so it stays less crowded, modern problems require modern solutions. Me going to bed knowing I didn't argue with my GF today because I don't have one. Never forget this gem from 2016. The average American worker takes less vacation time than a medieval peasant. Your gangster name is the color of your shirt and the last thing you drank. Who are you? No, just no. I'm not calling myself White Powerade. If I offered you $100,000 to jump from a plane without parachute, would you do it? I bet you would say no. But what if I told you that the plane was in the ground? Moral of the story: know all the facts before you open your mouth. I would jump for free if the plane was in the air. 2011 Cat D9 Project C description $52,000. Zoning board came to their senses, no longer need Milos your game. Had enough of this job. I'm about to take this whole restaurant out. I think one of Anakin's motivations for killing the younglings was to prevent Padme from replacing him with an even younger guy. This relationship would never get freaky cause if she pull his hair in bed he just gonna make a lasagna on her A. You are forced to post a video and have two options, either a video of you having X or a video of you having a mental emotional breakdown. What are you choosing and why? They'll be the same video. Also, I'm going to the Titanic in a submarine late this month. The team would be stoked to have you along. I was invited earlier this month to ride the Titanic submarine. I said no. Kind of scary that I could have been on it. I told God now it ain't his time yet. Satan out here protecting the people. I'm gonna be a daddy. 9 months later. My husband is in the Marines and is constantly deployed. I'm a stay-at-home mom. I'm looking for temporary fun, also known as X, while he is gone. I'm not looking to change my situation. Please be attractive, smart, disease and pill free. Discretion is a must. I do not want him finding out. Invisible tape. Stop and grab these puts. Saying never mind instead of explaining. Dating children. Caillou was my best friend when I was like 4. Well, they are not 4 anymore. A shame. Ayo. LMAO. Healing music for the heart and blood vessels. Okay ma'am. 1. Coming up. Your ticket is, yes, 609. Wonderful, truly. Add extra cream with the pie, and an order of the largest cake you have. I should be able to just dig in and never need to come out of just licking it. What the literal F? F it, weeball. I'm done being an expert in submersibles. This weekend I'm a Russia military coup specialist. Me, mom, can you just wake me up at 8 am? My mom at 6 am. It's 9 o'clock. I have good news and bad news. Start with the good news. Your son will be allowed to park wherever he wants. Jennifer Lopez at 50. Versus me at 31. When the school looter chases you into a corner and is ready to take your life but he runs out of bullets, so you take out your own AK and loot yourself. Improvise, adapt, overcome. Peer review. I did my own research. What did the Easter egg say to the boiling water? It's going to take me a while to get hard. I just got laid by some chick. Me, I'll do it at 8. Time, 8:05. Me, looks like I gotta wait till 9 now. I don't need to write it down, I'll remember it. Me at the store. Are you okay? No, are you? No, are you? No, you. No. Old people, don't stare, it's rude. Old people when they see someone with dyed hair and piercings. Me all day. Me at night. When you really want your local council to do some work, Have seen holes filled in better on Sean. Me to my and I cough until I cry and then load up another bowl within a minute. I didn't hear no bell. Bernie calls it our revolution. Bernie wrote a book called Our Revolution. Leon Trotsky wrote a book called Our Revolution. Leon Trotsky was a communist. Bernie is a communist. You have eyes. Potatoes have eyes. You are a potato. Accurate. Have money. Have history. Where is El Nasser? You have so many gaps in your teeth it looks like your tongue is in jail. Gypsy. You are more disappointing than an unsalted pretzel. Do you remember when you were growing up? Do you remember how simple life was, how easy it felt? It was about faith, family and country. We can have that again, but to do that we must vote Joe Biden out. F you Nikki. I was born in 1949. When I was a kid, segregation was legal. There were lynchings. Being gay was illegal. There were no vaccines for mumps, measles and chickenpox. I had them all. Everybody was scared shitless of nuclear war. So yeah, F you. Some of you people are hanging on fear so tightly you don't even remember life without it. I invite you to live a day with neurological damage and lung I have for the past year. Extremely generous owner. I strolled in last week and asked whether they had any special deals on. The owner informed me that they hold a weekly event called Pick a Parcel Thursdays. I slid the owner £10 under the counter and he let me choose a parcel from the uncollected UPS section. I ended up acquiring a new drinking glass. Extraordinary value for money. Bella had it. Had no idea who this is, so I looked her up. That's such a distinct look. Like she looks like a collection of triangles and rectangles rearranged to imitate a human. X-Men. X-Men. Imagine being straight. What music would I even listen to? The same kind of effing music you listen to now, you effing crayon chewer. What an idiot. After our government has been funding a proxy war with a nuke for over a year, I sure hope our government isn't behind a coup attempt currently happening in Russia. Regime change in a nuclear armed country may lead to terrible consequences the American people don't want. I was working in a movie theater in France. A customer started an argument with my manager, who was a highly functional alcoholic and did not give a ref about pleasing Karens. She stupidly went, "The customer is king," to which he replied, "We are in France, we dictate kings." Me staring into the corner of my room at night pretending I can see a ghost. The ghost wondering how I see it. 15 tips to negotiate a great salary. 1. Threaten a coup by driving 1500 kilometers to your boss office with thousands of troops and vehicles. Some women have more insane orgasms when giving birth than the baby making itself. Yeah, maybe your girl does, you effing over toasted hard taco shell. I have a master's in engineering, a 100k plus salary, a beach house, a certificate of a 145 IQ issued by a brand new BMW X7 and enough savings to take you to Thailand twice a year. What do you bring to the table? 2 PhDs in computer science, a penthouse I didn't inherit from mommy, a car that is not in direct correlation with my pen size, enough savings to avoid Thailand twice a year, and more than enough IQ to avoid men who measure their own worth in numbers and trauma dump their misogyny onto metaphorical tables. Have a day. Oh, and uppercase letters. I also have those. Damn. Marry me. You don't bring enough to the table. Goodbye now. Arnold Schwarzenegger is slowly turning into Master Roshi. Get rich quick. Did you mean get scammed? Alabama will always fight to protect our babies. Alabama ranks 47th in maternal mortality in the nation and 44th in infant mortality. You're not fighting to protect anyone. I bet GTA 6's trailer will turn into the most viewed YouTube video. Have you ever stopped to think that they posted the trailer on a fake account and that's why no one believed it? You absolute and utter pinecone. I'm talking about the official trailer from Rockstar when it comes out. Over the last couple of months I have started watching this show. Just curious, does Josh ever find what he's looking for? Not trying to be mean, but I get invested in these shows and I'm rooting for Josh, but he seems to always come up empty. Last week we literally uncovered a World War II bunker that hasn't seen the light of day in 75 years, as well as identify a sunken war grave and a live body. If you want, next week I can come by and try to find your glasses. When someone tells you that the moon is beautiful, anime fan. Wow, your D was so small. Yes, as person with literally no pen. Setup update. What y'all think? MF, you got the same setup as Courage the Cowardly Dog. One of my favorite lies to tell myself is that a blueberry muffin is substantially more nutritious than a chocolate chip muffin. The most annoying sounds in class. This is so rude. Let's go stargazing. Aren't you anemic? Yeah, so what? So just stand up really fast. What 2000s kids grew up with? Valued customers. Due to the recent outbreak of stupidity and panic purchasing by complete idiots, the nation is currently experiencing a shortage of toilet paper and common sense. We expect supplies to be replenished once these sheep-minded have all starved to death in their homes surrounded by toilet paper but without anything to eat. Thank you for your patience. Pays to view wreckage, becomes part of wreckage. X without love is just pro wrestling. A blue whale is larger than a basketball court. Americans will use anything but the metric system. Come within 3 whales of America and say that. Her long a story. Me. That's crazy. No internet connection. Connected but no internet. Why should a machinist in Ohio pay for the student loans of a jobless philosophy major in Los Angeles? Why did the taxpayers of Ohio pay for you covering up years of your wrestlers? You are a dog leash. The Mr. Beast D-Riders are here. You are the last person to call anyone a D-Rider. How do y'all sleep at night? I don't. Hello, you luck D. Sincerely, the zombies. Better bundle up before I go outside. And now for my coat. My dream home. You. Me. Jesus Christ never introduced himself using pronouns. I'm he. Jesus John 18:5. Me at the gym getting lacked. Gym staff. My homie who's lacking me on. MF got what deserved. I would say I hope you get eaten by a shark, but I wouldn't wish that level of indigestion and possible food poisoning on anyone, even a shark. I'll take responsibility for your broken D. I like you. Final of GOT was less disappointing than this. I'm still not very good at talking to real girls, huh? Remember, the only thing standing between you and your dreams is your appearance, lack of talent, and general personality. Son, dad, or he's saying his first words. Son, dad, I have been talking for 30 years, stop making fun of my stutter. I love you, dad, gay. Hey guys, my parents are out of town. Party at my house this weekend. LSPDPIO can't come though. We are actually pretty cool people to hang out with, but we get it. If nothing illegal is going on and no one calls us, we won't come. But based off the number of likes or comments so far, it doesn't look like anyone else is going either. Hey, I just wanted to confirm you'll be in for your shift tomorrow. Hi. I sent an email to the director and my supervisor. A family member has unexpectedly passed away and I'm flying back home to be with my family. I will not be in tomorrow and will need 3 to 4 days off for the funeral and travel. I explained this in my email I sent. Oh, sorry to hear that. Please work on finding coverage. This leaves us several understaffed for the days you will be gone. Alright, I quit. Nobody. How TikTokers use POV. POV, you're in the World Trade Center. It's only an unpaid internship if you don't steal enough office supplies. Stealing is wrong. You mean unpaid internships. I agree. I hate when guys call their girlfriends their partner in crime. Like, we get it bro, she's age. Destruction 100. When your crush finally asks you out for lunch.
Spare change. Spare change, ma'am.